Lately, I've been pondering balance, the effort it takes to keep goals prioritized and executed. A cakewalk, it is not. Between daily tasks, big picture goals, and everything in between, do you find the time to ask yourself, how do I do this? Am I doing it right? Maybe my bigger question is, how do I celebrate and accomplish things every day? Now, I might not have the perfect answer to some of these questions, but I do have one, and that is to take things one day at a time, in all pursuits, big and small, to craft a story that you can be proud of. Now, finding balance between goals both big and little. Cleaning space. I work on this often because I find it allows me an outlet to exhale, and that organizational systems make my life easier, my relationships better, and my general happiness easier to access. I'm less distracted by things and have the clarity to focus on people and experiences. The cute moments that bring me joy when I walk in on them unexpectedly. Another big one is movement. I talk about this often. It's akin to drinking enough water daily, so something I don't want to take for granted. I've really been enjoying doing some free YouTube dance videos almost daily. I get to have fun and be silly, and my daughter dances alongside in her play tent. It's been a great way to get back into some sort of activity postpartum because that definitely was not balanced. I fell behind as my other tasks kind of mounted and overcame that. Now, I encourage you to try and shift your thinking from, I need to look like X or fit into this size jean, and more into, this activity makes me feel good. And when you struggle to find some movement in your day, remembering this makes me feel good can be all the difference that it takes. You can do it. It just takes, like I said, one thing at a time. Another one is creativity. Balancing intention and expectation. Now, I struggle with this one often, but I'm working on being easier going when it comes to projects, and understanding the timeline is not always what I hoped that it would be. For example, our daughter's bedroom. We've had the paint for over a year and haven't done it because of all the prep work and then logistics. Our oldest actually was the one who kind of lit the fire back between us and said, what if we paint? And was really excited about the idea and the prospect. So working on the expectation and the intention together allowed us to be creative and have fun and create a family memory. Being present. Now, this one is truly tough for me, and I believe many others in the age of social media. I try to balance being in the moment and documenting beautiful moments. I don't want to manufacture them or sully it, but I do love documenting my life in gratitude as a storyteller. It can be very tricky. Of course, even now, I'm not going to show everything that happens, but I do try to document the highs and the lows best I can, while still being true to what feels sacred and personal and safe. So these moments, balancing them out, is a priority I think of daily and often. I want to capture my life and the cute, fun, silly, weird things that happen. So when I'm old and gray, I can look back and remember what was happening when, without oversharing. So maybe I should take my own advice, or even think about it a little deeper, that balance is not easy. It's not a simple math problem you can solve. It's something that changes and is evergreen, and you can't avoid it. Adjusting that balance just takes practice, and it takes giving yourself a lot of grace to do so. I hope you found something useful in this, or enjoyed the cute baby video at least. Or Mr. Guards. See you next time.